got Black Friday deals going on right now. Promo code BLACK at checkout will give you 15% off anything and everything on my site right now. Merch, shirts, hats, beanies, the whole thing. So what we got going on in this video is we're going to keep making progress. We are picking up exactly where we left off in the last video because that only makes sense. So let's just get started, man. Black Friday, Thanksgiving. Hope you had a real nice time. Let's get in some real good work.
And now, you're watching... I lost my voice, dude. Welcome to Bodie Vision, I guess. What's up?
Hey, so what is up and welcome and thank you so much for joining me on yet another video. So what we want to do right now and what we want to focus on is getting the car put back together. I need to paint the insides of the doors, I need to paint the underside of the hatch, and I want to paint the underside of the hood. So as I'm doing all of this painting stuff, I got to get the car actually out of here. It'd be nice if I had a little bit more space, but I'm doing the best I can with the space that I got. So the car is going to go onto the driveway pad. All the parts are going to come in here, get prepped out, get sprayed. We're going to rehang the doors and then focus on getting into eventually doing the entire car. And we'll just see where the work takes us. Hope you had a really nice Thanksgiving. It's Black Friday right now. Sit back, relax, and watch the work happen. All right, let's get this plastic off. Let's see. Oh, baby. She looked real nice. So right now I got everything slammed in here that I could possibly get in here. Now I'd like to do a couple more pieces while I'm at it, but we're just gonna have to do more sessions and it is all good. So we're gonna do the underside of the hatch, the underside of the hood, and then the inside of both doors. Now something like this on the doors, for example, you might think as you're doing a color change, everything that is the old color should become the new color, but I don't look at it that way. Now that would be nice, of course, obviously, but you gotta consider the fact of I only bought so much paint. Paint costs money. If I wanted to get more paint, it would cost more money for it to ultimately be covered by the door panel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make sure I paint everywhere that you can see after the door panel is on and then some. I wouldn't wanna put a tape line right on that edge. To be honest, I'm not gonna put a tape line at all. I just taped off some of the mechanisms and handles and whatnot that I don't wanna get paint on. But everything else I'm not worried about if paint gets in there. So I'm going to paint the insides of the doors, but come in a little bit more than the door panel. The underside of the hood, self-explanatory, just the entire thing. Then the inside of the hatch also has a lot of panels on it, but I'm probably just going to slam the whole thing. So let's go ahead and do sealer, base coat, clear coat. Alright, so bear with me. Oh man. Bear with me as I lost my voice. This whole thing with the Accord where I left off, that was actually filmed like on Monday. I was actually getting ahead of myself. I was really doing good. Filming a lot. I was filming for the next video before the one video that you saw was even uploaded. Long story short, dude, I got a little head cold. It's no big deal. I just lost my voice. I feel completely fine. It's not like I do have ulcerative colitis. My sickness had nothing to do with that, so I'm thankful for that. I'm all good. So today is Sunday. Yesterday, me and my dad went out to the Turkey Rod Run in Daytona. If you're not familiar with that, that's one of the biggest gatherings for old classic cars. And we've been going for like the last 10 years probably. And I don't know if I missed any, but me and my dad went out, had a good time. I got a couple things. So one thing that I wanted to get for this truck, this steering wheel is all cracked up. It's not any good. So I found this in the swap meet. This is a Ford steering wheel out of a 19, I think they said a 58 Ford. I don't even know what kind it is, but it looks cool and it's going to be a lot better. I counted the splines. It just should be the same. I don't know. And also, I picked up this shift knob. Well, it's a beer tap, but I'm going to use it as a shift knob. It's Modelo time full. So what I had to do is I had to retap these threads to make them the same exact thread pitch as this. I think it was 3/8 by 24. Don't quote me on that, but that's what I did. I'm going to stop talking at this point. Oh, man. And this video was supposed to be up on Friday. Whatever. I ain't worried about it. Hold shift knob off. Now, when you're doing a shift knob, it's really good to have a nut on there as well. So that way you could put your shift knob in the position that you want it to be, and then you just pull the nut up to it. Let's see how good of a job I did with these threads. Pretty damn good, dude. Don't play with me. So I want it facing like this. Maybe I can do one more rotation. Oh yeah, that's perfect. And then now I'll pull my nut. I don't think you should pull your nuts, bro. Let me just make sure she's set, looking forward. That's how I want her. So now, as I loosen this nut, it's going to actually pull onto my shift knob or this beer tap. So the looser you get it, the tighter it can be. And then if those two are fighting each other, it should never twist, which is good for a long knob like this. And a lot of these beer taps, although I don't know if this is porcelain or what, but it has a metal sleeve in the bottom. It wouldn't make sense for it to be all porcelain, or sometimes they have a copper sleeve in the bottom. Oh yeah, bro. That's reverse. That's where we're hardly ever. But dude, that's sick. Old steering wheel, shift knob, first, second, third, fourth, reverse. That's everything. It's Modelo time, fool. That's cool. I'm happy with that. Now what I gotta do, I gotta pull the steering wheel. I had to get a steering wheel puller tool to get this. This is a time lapse, man. This is ridiculous. Alright, so here we are back in the shop. As far as the steering wheel goes, the offset is a lot different than the one that was in the truck, which I should have known. And the problem is it actually makes the turn signal stick like inside where the wheel is. And also, dude, that doesn't even fit either. with this video, there wasn't as much content that I was. So with this video, there wasn't as much content as I was hoping, and I also was hoping to not come down with a cold and ridiculous. So anyways, on the next one, what we got going on is I'm gonna two-tone the bumpers on the Accord. I'm gonna show you how I do that. I'm gonna do a lot of cool stuff. This one, like I said, I apologize for it, but it's all good. I'm just taking it easy, focusing on relaxing and getting better, because that's what I gotta do. Because that's what I got to do. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like this video, comment, subscribe, do all the stuff. You know what it is, YouTube. I'll see you on the next one. I'm out. Whoa, that's bad. God damn. I'll see you on the next one. See you on the next one. See ya on the next one. See ya on the next one. I'm out.